In today's video, you are going to learn the best creamy coconut popsicle recipe made with fresh coconut. Do you want to learn how to make a budget-friendly coconut popsicle made from the fruit that yields a lot and without foam? Just keep watching the video. Besides teaching you this coconut popsicle, which is a bestseller, I will also teach you the gourmet popsicle with the flavor of Danoninho, which will surely be a success where you are. But first, if you are new here and like popsicles, I want to invite you to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you do not miss any updates. To check out today's recipes is very simple. All you have to do is click the like button so you do not forget and come with me. I will start by adding to the bowl 1 box of condensed milk. If you want to make this base in the blender, you can do it. Next, add 1½ tablespoons of ice cream stabilizer. It has to be 1½ tablespoons because 1½ liters of milk will be used here in the recipe. After adding the ice cream stabilizer, mix very well. Since the stabilizer is a very fine powder, it dissolves better in the condensed milk. To give that delicious coconut flavor, add 200 milliliters of coconut milk. Since I will use 1½ liters of milk, condensed milk alone is not enough to make this popsicle sweet enough, so I will also add 1 cup of sugar, and it will not be too sweet, you can be sure of that. I will add here 1 grated fresh coconut. My coconut was not very big. After grating the coconut without the shell, I weighed it and it was 200 grams. This is one of my favorite popsicle flavors. I love everything that has coconut. Tell me here, what is your favorite popsicle flavor? How is the weather in your city? Is the heat back in full force? Is it raining? And how are your popsicle sales going? Around here it is very hot and raining a little in the afternoon. Now I will add 1½ liters of whole milk and mix very well. For those of you who make popsicles in the blender, when you make the coconut popsicle, do you blend the coconut too? I do not like to blend the coconut because I think it loses that grated coconut texture. And besides that, the coconut pieces get too small. Many people do not like coconut because of this texture, so I prefer to add the grated coconut. And with this same base, you can also make prestige popsicles. Just add chocolate inside the bag as a filling and then add the base. The base is ready. I transferred it to a jar to make it easier when filling the bags. And here is a very important tip. When you fill the bag, you will notice that the coconut floats on top. So it is important to stir with a spoon every time before filling each bag. This way, every bag will have grated coconut. I do not know if you have ever bought a coconut popsicle that had no coconut in it. And this may be the reason why. The bag I am using is size 5 by 24. This bag is wonderful, very resistant. It does not tear, and I have never found one with holes. To fill the bag, it is important to use a wide funnel if you do not want to get frustrated, because the coconut clogs the funnel, so always use a wide funnel. Or do like I did, cut the top of a plastic bottle and use it as a funnel. Inside each bag, I will put 100 milliliters of Bass. I will finish filling all the bags and then I will come back to show you the yield. And look at how many popsicles it made. It yielded 20 popsicles. I will freeze them and come back with the result. Popsicles ready, creamy, refreshing, and with a delicious coconut flavor. Now let's go to the second recipe, which is the Danoninho flavored popsicle. I will start by adding to the blender 2 jars of plain whole yogurt, and these jars are 170 grams each. The complete ingredient list is in the description of this video. Next, I will add 1 box of heavy cream and 1 box of condensed milk. In this flavor, it is necessary to add a little more sugar. So here I am adding half a cup to flavor it. What I found to be the closest taste to Danoninho was Tang strawberry flavored drink mix. Here in the base, I will add 2 packets. Using artificial strawberry flavoring powder does not taste like Danoninho. I have already tested it. But Tang strawberry mix really reminds a lot of Danoninho. Add 1 liter of whole milk, and if your blender is not as big as mine, you will need to make this recipe in 2 parts. So you blend half of the ingredients, then blend the other half. If you were just starting out, I really recommend investing in a large blender, from 2 liters and up, because most bases cannot be blended in a smaller one. Finally, I will add 1 tablespoon of ice cream stabilizer and blend on the lowest speed for 2 minutes to avoid too much foam. And this base turns out very creamy. It looks like a strawberry mousse. You will see. Look at how creamy this base is. And the best part is that you do not even need to wait before filling the bags, because as you can see, there is no foam. And this base also has a great yield. Now it is just filling the bags. I will use the bag size 6 by 24 and I will put 150 milliliters of base in each. If you want to make this recipe even tastier, you can add strawberry jam inside the bag. It also turns out perfect. The flavor is really very similar to Danoninho. I really hope you liked today's recipes. I will stop here, a big kiss, and see you in the next video.